Dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, today we celebrate Palm Sunday of the Lord's Passion. As we know, Palm Sunday commemorates the triumphal entry of Jesus to Jerusalem. Jesus rode on a donkey into Jerusalem, and he was greeted by crowds waving palm branches and shouted, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." His choice of a donkey rather than a horse or a chariot tells us about the true nature of his mission. Kings rode horses when they went to war and rode donkeys when they were in peace. It also fulfills the prophecy of Prophet Zechariah chapter 9 verse 9. "Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout aloud, O daughter of Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, triumphant and victorious is he, humble and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey." The entry of Jesus to Jerusalem reminds us of two past events. The first one from the first book of Kings, chapter 1. We find in the account of Solomon's installation on the throne of his father David, we read that King David commanded that they take his son Solomon on his own donkey and bring him to Gihon to be anointed by the prophet Nathan. Secondly, we find in the book of Maccabees, Judas Maccabees also made a triumphal entry into Jerusalem almost 200 years before Jesus. After defeating the enemy, he was welcomed by the people like they did to Jesus. Let us bring our attention to the people around Jesus and to Jesus himself. The people who were around Jesus had high expectation on Jesus. Most of them were pilgrims who came to Jerusalem, and they spread their garments on the street along which Jesus passed. They plucked branches from the trees and they cried out from Psalm 118, a psalm from the pilgrims, Israel's pilgrims liturgy. And they sang, "Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the kingdom of our father David that is coming. Hosanna in the highest." The word Hosanna is a word of urgent supplication. It means something like this: "Come to our aid now." The people who shouted Hosanna expected that he would redeem them. He would be a political Messiah, would free them from the power of the Romans. Jesus makes two important statements by his entry. First, he affirms that he is the Messiah. Secondly, he reveals his mission. Jesus' action of riding into Jerusalem on a donkey reveals that he is the King of peace. The mission of Jesus, the Messiah, is to conquer the hearts of the humanity. He came to bring reconciliation between God and mankind. He came to unite what the sin has divided. He came not to condemn people, but to forgive. He came to fight against poverty, hunger, hatred, and all forms of injustice. Dear sisters and brothers, as we are entering the Holy Week, a time to walk with Jesus, let us realize and remind ourselves of Jesus' humility, love, and the hope he brings to us. Let us invite ourselves to open our hearts to Christ, welcoming him as our Messiah and the King. Let us walk with Him these days with the words in our mouth, Hosanna, O Lord, come to save us now.